All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Another carry for him. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give it to him again. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try it now with Stevenson. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Going play action, May. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's May. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The return game a weapon here as he picks up 27. And the Titans will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. 60 Bison. Check go.
Here's a throw. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready up.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set up.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On the jump.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
Tag. Viking 18. Ready.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Got it. Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Pass taken in by Diggs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. From the gun, it's May. It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Here's May to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready. 18 left. 18 left. 19 tight. 19 tight. Yeah.
May trying again here on 2nd. But Williams, and it's complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Go. Check, 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 check. Buffalo 18. Check up.
To the air yet again, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now. Go.
They are throwing it again. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
May now on third down. Henry on the catch. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. Hut, hut.
Right back to Pollard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Madden Shh. Takes this one back for the pick 6. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 70.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Madden Shh, the man on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hawk 7. Set it.
Looking for a throw here. Forced out to his right. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. From the left hash, this is from 47. Up and good from Joseph. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now May coming off that pick. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Patriots looking at 2nd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to the air, following the pick-6. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
They're going play action. He finds Chigakokwo for the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther Street, Panther Street. Set go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw for May. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to the air. It's May. That's taken in by Henry. And he gets him around 6 there. Sent down by Cody Barton. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Running right, here's Pollard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Let's go. 60 bison, 60 bison.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, a run with Pollard. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Handoff running right, Pollard. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, Pollard is able to drive that pile about a yard. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we
At
go.
the Patriots' 26-yard line.
On the carry, this is Pollard. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Come on, set. Go.
Throwing now, off play action. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
To the air on 1st down, May. Hits his running back. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
May trying again here on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on 3rd down. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
May on 1st and 10. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
This one's caught. And he has the New England touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the give to Pollard. Has a lane past the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. A touchdown aside. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Check go.
On the give, this is Pollard. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Going with Pollard on the ground. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Set.
Pollard on 1st and goal. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18 ready. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
18, right here. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
From the gun, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Last thing, 19. Ready?
Throwing is May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
60, go! 69.
To the air yet again, May. Complete, it's Cooper. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He'll throw it yet again. Cut out left. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Trap 60. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Henry on the catch. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. He'll get this to Henry. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Handoff on second and short. And he drives this forward to the 6. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. To throw, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, New England. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Check smash. Check smash.
Now it's Pollard. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Set. Alert. Alert.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans about to stay unbeaten once again. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. Go.
They run the counter to Pollard. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, shot.
From the gun, they go with Pop. Massive hit, the ball is out! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's May. Hauled in left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football. football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye.